Hey guys, and welcome back to the video. Today I'm going over the best ways to get rich in Greenville with some new methods. So about a year ago I actually did create a video on how to become rich in Greenville, and well, this is actually a 2023 updated version so you can know all the new methods and ways to make some extra cash in Greenville. I have a total of 7 ways to get rich in Greenville, including a bonus one. So if you do end up enjoying today's video, make sure you do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and smash that like button to become rich in Greenville. Trust me, it works. But anyways, let's waste no more time and get right into the methods. I hope you guys will enjoy today's video. Alrighty, so method 1 happens to be to drive at realistic speeds at an average of around 70 to 75 miles an hour. You never want to go above 85 miles an hour due to the drive to earn feature. So let me actually provide an example here. I'm actually going to go up to 75 miles an hour to see how much cash I'll actually earn for driving at 75 miles an hour. I believe payouts are around 3 to 5 minutes. So we're actually going to have to drive around for a little bit to actually receive our first payout. So I will get back to you guys once I receive my first payout. And just like that, I have received my first payout, $746 for just driving at 75 miles an hour. So now let me up it to 85 and see how much cash I will actually earn for driving at 85 miles an hour. Let's see. And just like that, I was driving at 85 miles an hour and only earned $650. So basically, as you can see, driving at higher speeds does decrease the amount of money you earn for driving. Definitely, you do not want to go over 85 miles an hour. I'd say stay at a range of 70 to 75 miles an hour, so you can earn an appropriate amount of cash in Greenville. Anyways, let's move on to my second tip, which happens to be working at interactable jobs will increase your earnings. So right now, I am currently driving to Burger House and I'm going to work a shift. You can even do this in your private server. All you have to do is have this setting in your settings under my server, spawn NPCs enabled, so you can serve NPCs in your server. I mean, you can do this in public servers if you really want to, but I find it pretty cool just to do with NPCs. So let's go on to the team right now and serve our customers. And there is our first customer. Let's actually go ahead and serve them. So right here, and they do want a Starbucks drink. $4. Let's do that. Actually, no, it's not $4. I am dumb. And just like that, I have now just earned $170 just from one customer. So definitely working at an interactable job will increase your earnings. So I believe you actually make some extra cash by actually getting the order. So let's actually do that right now. I believe it's this and this. Perfect. Place the tray. And just like that, I have now just earned an additional $170. So definitely, you're gonna want to check out interactable jobs, as it's an amazing way to earn some cash in Greenville. Also, on screen right here, these are actually the job payouts. So make sure you're actually working at a job that actually pays decently, because specific jobs in Greenville do have higher payouts. So you're definitely gonna want to make sure you're working at the correct job, so you can make some extra cash. Anyways, let's move on to method 3, to sell vehicles you don't use or drive, but at the same time, don't, as you only receive 87% of the original price, of the buy price. The only reason I included this is because I do have a habit of actually buying cars and never driving them. Like this car right here, I don't even remember the last time I actually drove this car. So keeping cars that you don't drive in your garage is kind of wasting money. So myself recently, I've actually started to sell cars I do not drive, and if I do end up wanting to drive them again, I will buy them in the future. But my method, which is not really an important method, is to sell vehicles you don't use or drive, as you're wasting space and your money. Anyways, let's move on to the next method, a brand new method to rob banks or other places. So believe it or not, Greenville has actually added robbable banks and other places. So if I really wanted to, I could actually drive back to the Burger House and rob it, but the criminal job actually pays way more. So I can actually go ahead and rob the Burger House right now. Let's actually go inside right now. So all you have to do to actually rob a place is actually go to the cash register and click E. And all you have to do now is press space until the bar is all the way up. And then hold E to grab the cash. And like that, you have just stole $131 from the register. I believe the payouts are higher in public servers, but I'm not really 100% sure on that. But yeah, you actually do not receive the money automatically. You actually receive it in 2 minutes, which is kind of unfortunate, but I can see why they do that. Anyways, while we're waiting for this, let me show you guys my next method, which happens to be to rob banks. This is another new method that I don't think a lot of people do know. So criminals have the ability to rob banks, just like other places around the map. But this one's a little bit different. All you have to do is go to the back of the building. I'm just at the credit union bank right now, and go to the authorized employees only door, and go ahead and hold E to hack the vault door. And just like that, you have to remember the pattern. I don't even remember it. I think it was 5 and 6. And all you need to do is remember the pattern on the keypad to successfully hack the vault. So 5, 6, 8, 2. You do have to do 2 levels. Just like that, I have just failed. Let me do that again. But you will have to compete in 2 levels. So you're going to want to make sure you're actually pressing the correct buttons. Let's actually do this again. Now we are on level 2. Let's do this. And just like that, I have successfully hacked the vault door. So all you're going to want to do now is actually break the safes. And you have to kind of hurry because there is a cooldown where it actually kicks you out. So let me go ahead and collect all this money. It is not letting me do it. Then grab the cash. Just from that, I earned $179. And there's actually 5 in this place. You could actually earn a lot of cash just from the safe. 169. And just like that, I took way too long and I actually got kicked out of the vault. But I did earn $500, which is actually really good. And my payout is actually in 2 minutes. And just like that, just from robbing the bank and the burger house, I earned over $600, which is actually pretty useful and a pretty good way to earn some cash in Greenville. So as you can see, you don't have to exactly do this in a public server. You can actually do this in a private server on your own, which I actually find really cool. So definitely check out this method, as it's going to be a very good method for earning cash in Greenville. Anyways, let's move on to the next method. This happens to be probably the worst way to get rich in Greenville, but if you're desperate or really want to make some easy money in Greenville, buy cash. So yes, in Greenville you do have the ability to buy cash with Robux. So if you go here to the shop and go to cash, as you can see, there are specific amounts of cash you can actually buy. Me personally, I would never do this. I see this as being a very terrible method because you can actually earn $12,000 in probably 10 minutes without having to actually buy this for 100 Robux. So definitely only do this if you're desperate or really want to make some easy money in Greenville. And again, I do not recommend this method. Alrighty guys, so the next method I have here happens to be an important method. This method is to never buy all the cars added in a Greenville update, especially limited cars. I used to buy every single limited car added in a new update. And guess what? I never drove any of those limited cars. I only bought them because they were limited, which was a terrible idea. And basically all my cash went into buying limited cars. Personally, limited cars aren't really that exclusive anymore, at least for me. So I haven't bought many limited cars in recent updates. Myself, I did this last year for videos and I found out buying each car or limited car wastes money, which is why I haven't reviewed every single car that was added in a Greenville update in videos, which explains why I have less than $1 million in Greenville. Here's the amount of money I had a year ago. Yeah, I somehow got to $300,000 because of limited cars. Especially this car right here that cost me over $2 million, which I regret to this day of buying. I should sell it. Nope. Anyways, let's move on to the next method. This method happens to be a somewhat important method, which happens to be to have fun. You want to make sure you're having fun while earning cash in Greenville. Me personally, I don't try to get rich in Greenville. I just play the game and earn along the way. So yeah, for myself, I don't really earn cash in Greenville. I just really roleplay and do other stuff. I don't really work jobs, I just drive around the map having a good time. But I can see if you do want to become rich in Greenville. Myself, I would actually like to earn $1 million, but I would only want to do it if I was having fun. As if you're not having fun making money, what's the purpose of even making money if you're not having fun? Anyways, let's move on to the bonus method, which happens to be to join roleplay servers or to play with friends. Kind of brings me back to the final method of having fun. Because me personally, I don't try to get rich in Greenville, I basically join roleplay servers or play with friends and earn along the way. But yeah, there are many roleplay servers out there that you can actually roleplay in. Soon, I will have a video on how to actually join roleplay servers, so stay tuned for that specific video. Most likely next week. Anyways, probably one of the best roleplay servers out there happened to be Official Greenville Roleplay. I'm not saying this because I'm staffing the server, I just overall have fun in OGVRP, especially with friends. The only reason I didn't include it as an official method is because it's optional. Not a lot of people do have access to roleplay servers, so that's why I included it as a bonus or optional method. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below, what method will you be trying to earn cash in Greenville? And let me know in the comment section down below, what method do you use to earn extra cash in Greenville? But yeah, that really happens to be it. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and smash that like button to become rich in Greenville. Trust me, this method works. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful in some way or form. Let me know in the comment section down below which method helped you the most. But yeah, that's really about it. Hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.